You suck, YouTube, it's crack to me. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I gotta do the chemical calculation assignment and let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. What was the message? Okay. Also, I forgot that I have to reply to my professor. He sent me an email. Also, I recently found out that YouTube does not. Sometimes YouTube just glitches out. No audio. Let me see. I need to check through my phone. Beep, 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 beep. Yo. Yo. Okay. Yo. The audio still works, so that's good. There's good stuff in it. Mama, like you know me, kiss me, mama, but you never control me. So last time I got to a question that we already, which is gonna be. Yeah, you gotta find the limiting reagent, which is hydrochloric acid. I know that before doing this question, but we have to find the exact exact value of the limiting reagent. So, China. Let's go. China, China. Wait. Balancing chemical equation. No. Okay, yeah, that's it. B B B B B B B B B B B. Getting tired before even doing the bra. What? That should be on top. Oh, I gotta reply to my professor, so yeah, I'll do that also. How do you start an email with the professor? Respected. Share from the recommendation. Yep. Email sent. Okay. So molarity in the volume gives the moles of so we found the moles. Now from moles we gotta find the mass. Molar mass of strontium hydroxide. That's it. Just calculate the moles. No, we don't have to find. Okay. Mm-hmm. So mole ratio of HCl to a strontium hydroxide is equal to 2:1. 2 in the 10 raised to minus 2 moles of SROH twice needs 2 into 2.2 in the 10 raised to minus 2 moles HCl. To It's required to what do you say? It's required to oxidize. Okay, it's not neutralized. Okay. Mm-hmm. In the synthesis of paracetamol, 1.42 kilograms of aminophenol, mexilin, pandoternol are treated with 1.20 liters of acetic anhydride beside the dessert paracetamol. Acetic acid is formed as byproduct. Okay. Write down the balance equation for the synthesis of paracetamol and determine the limiting reagent. Okay. So C6H7NO plus C4H6O3 gives, okay. No. Don't tell me 26. So, Everything's correct, just the two carbon. Yo, I have Chulu. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Good. How about you? Yeah, I'm also doing pretty good. I gotta do the next assignment. uh, I got four more questions to go, and each time it gets harder. But yeah, doing good. You are having your vacation right now, right? Vacation, or I would say break, semester break ish. I got a mountain of homework to do over the vacation. Th- that's the worst, bro. Why would they give you homeworks during your vacation? The point of vacation is to have fun or take a break. I'm sorry, man. That's how it is. I guess it's training for the future. So the paracetamol is C5H9NO2 C2. The worst part is that there's gonna be geometry test after the vacation. Okay, now we're talking. So you also have exams right after vacation. That is evil. Like, okay, homeworks, I get it, but exam after the vacation, that means those are not vacation, they are study breaks. They are days that was given to you for study. So yeah, it's not a vacation, my God, it's not a vacation. Uh, write down the basket. The balanced chemical equation. If I put two, my class is already dumb. When you add a vacation, they're getting grades into negatives. Yeah. Okay. So kids don't study during the vacation that school gives them. I think school should, the school should say that this is not a vacation. This is for you to study. I think that would make a difference. But that is evil. You should not give vacation and exams. Do what does your school have a sort of students who are not doing well in class? Do they give extra classes during the vacation, or it's just vacation? The school is literally closed. Mm, C12. And if you make it two, it's C18. Yeah, A18. And if you make it two, I'm gonna do my homework now. You gotta do it. You do not postpone your homeworks. I also have to submit this within tomorrow, Wednesday, and I need to start studying. I'm just doing my homeworks. I did not. I It's been a long time since I studied. Even if I take my YouTube channel, I can see that I'm just doing my homeworks. That's not good. I gotta study. Hmm. Which homework are you gonna do first? Geometry, English, Russia, or would you biology or something? Got 5 days left from the 10-day vacation, starting with geometry today. Okay. Yeah, do the hardest one first, so that would be over. Do you got something called the cards? Oh yeah, I know the probability stuff, right? Oh, are you talking about that? Oh, the cards are basically geometry questions. Okay, that's new. Like the questions are written in a card. Is it like that, or we got we got a 7-page PDF as question paper or to study? I'm guessing to study, right? Bro, let me tell you, this fucking Siri is spying on me. Stop listening. There are 20 questions on that thing, okay? And you have to do it as homework. We gone through 3 out of 4 quarters and we only did 5 cards. Mm-hmm. So one card got how many questions? Mm, Each card has four. Shit. Okay, so you did 20 questions out of. That's pretty good. I'd say. So you have how many cards do you still have left? 3 out of 4 and 5 cards. Oh, 15. Okay, that's a lot of questions. I'm sure you can do it, man. If you put in the hours. And is it like a group stuff you do with other kids? 80 questions, yeah. 60. That's, yeah, man. I get it. Ooh, it's solo, okay. That's hard. But you can use AI, right? I mean, yeah, I'm not recommending to use AI, but you can use AI to understand how the questions are solved. Like me. The balanced equation is that itself. 6, 4, 10, 8, 2. You don't need AI. Why? It's easy. Like you're saying that it's really easy that you don't need AI, or I am an idiot. Questions are simple enough. Okay. Then that answers, right? You just gotta put in the time. Mm, 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 mm. C6 and C4. C4 hit 603. Okay, C4. And the parts where we need to prove a theorem, we can just copy them from the book. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember doing these proof. The triangle theorem and stuff. Yeah. It's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's all come together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's part. The theorems and stuff really helps in the future, I would say. So not unbalanced. That is the balanced equation. So, oh, I got my foot is in the oven. I'll just bring it back. Just a moment. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I would say, oh yeah, oh yeah. No, what the is wrong with me, bro? What is wrong with you? What is fucking wrong with you, man? Yeah, I just dropped some of the food on the table. No big deal. Gotta say orally how you did it. Okay, so you gotta rip food now. Nothing's rip. It's all in there. So you have an oral exam, not the written one. Okay, you have to write. Okay, you have to say do both. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Say, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The paper is optional, but it's just that you have to look at it when you mess up. Yeah, okay, I get it. The same thing I have the same thing, but for chemistry, I have to use my notes to explain. And yeah, last time when I was doing a question, I got one of the numbers wrong, and that number is used throughout the question. So yeah, all the calculations were wrong. But the good thing was the professor was more interested in how you solve it more than how you did the math. So it was okay. And my technique was right. The force was not. Okay. So here, paracetamol, 1.42 kilograms, WT. Yeah, that was indeed a W moment, even though I took an L. 1.42 para, I mean, okay. 3 liters. So how do you convert kilograms to you have to find out the moles, right? Determine the limiting reagent, mass of the para-aminophenol. This is the anhydrous acetic anhydride. The what is it? Density. The density of acetic anhydride is given. That means what does that mean? Density is given. That means you can calculate the mass from the density. So volume into density gives the mass. In the case of para-aminophenol, you have the mass. You have the volume, density, and multiplied moles of para-aminophenol. Okay, you get the molar mass. Moles equals mass by molar mass. Okay, you mass into density gives the mass. Molar mass by molar mass gives moles. Okay. Okay. Say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Moles of, I forgot the orientation of nitrophenol. What nitrophenol? Para-aminophenol, not nitrophenol. Aminophenol is would you say it's nitrophenol? Let's see, is nitrophenol similar to aminophenol? Okay, they're not same. That means it's aminophenol itself. So moles of para-aminophenol and moles of acetic anhydride, right? Yeah. Acetic anhydride. C6H7NO2 and no NO, and C4H6O3. So aminophenol is mass equals 1.42 kilograms, which implies 1.42 into 10 raised to 3 grams, and molar mass equals 6 into 12 plus 2 into 1 plus, what's nitrogen? What is the molar mass of nitrogen? I mean, I can just look at the 14. Oxygen 16. So 6 12s are 60 plus 12, 72, 72 plus 2, 74, 74 plus 30. It's 104. 104 grams per mole, which means moles equals mass per molar mass, which equals 1.42 into 10 raised to 3. Wait, moles equals molar mass by mass or mass by... Yeah. Okay, so it's 104. And when you divide these things, you will get to 1420 divided by 104. It's 13.6. The number of significant figures is 3, so it should be 13.7 moles. Ho, ho, ho. In the case of acetic anhydride, volume equals 1.20 liters. Density equals 1.08 grams per milliliter. So I got to convert liters to milliliters, which would be 1.20 into 10 raised to 3, which gives mass equals volume into density, which gives 1.20 into 10 raised to 3 into 1.08, 1.20 into 1.08, 1.296, which gives 1,296 grams. From this molar mass equals 12 into 4 plus 6 into 1 plus 16 into 3. 12 fours are 48, 48, 48 plus 6, 54, 54 plus 30, 54 plus 30, 84, 84 plus 6 threes are 18, 84 plus 18. 94, 94 plus 8, 6, 202 grams, 102 grams per mole. Now, number of moles equals mass per mole mass, which gives 1296 by 102, which gives 12.70. The significant is 3. Should we do 12.7? 12.7 moles. Okay, so I got the moles for both of the reactants, and here the lesser value is acetic anhydride. If you take the ratio of reactants equals 1:1, and here acetic anhydride has the lesser amount of moles, which makes it the limiting reagent. Theoretical yield of paracetamol. Do I have to find it though? And determine the limiting reagent. I do not have to find the amount of paracetamol that is formed, but but 12.7 moles of paracetamol will be formed, and converting that to the mass, it's 1.9 kilograms of paracetamol is formed. God damn, son. God damn. That's a lot of paracetamol, man. Whoa, look at this, boy. It's methamphetamine. We're going Breaking Bad, man. Known as crystal meth. Yeah. We're making crystal meth here. That is really cool. So, methamphetamine C10H15N, known as crystal meth, can be prepared by production of L-ephedrine or D-pseudoephedrine. Both are same, right? Yeah, the chemical composition is same. The ratio of amount of substance of L-ephedrine or to methamphetamine is the ratio of amount of substance of L-ephedrine or Pseudoephedrine to methamphetamine is 1:1. Calculate the theoretical and practical percentage yield if 28 grams of methamphetamine have been prepared from 49 grams of L-ephedrine. What? Calculate the ratio of amount of substance. Okay, the ratio of moles are equal. Yeah, I have a question on how much meth is this guy cooking? So give me some of that. Yeah, man. I gotta do it. So 49 grams of this stuff gives 28 grams of methamphetamine. And let me tell you, it's the purest. We're talking 99 percentage purity, man. We're going Walter Wednesday. No, it's Walter Tuesday. We were warned about people giving meth gummy bears to kids. First off, no one's gonna give something that is expensive. No one's gonna give something that is expensive and hard to make to kids. And second of all, kids do not have the money to buy those stuff. Kids might have to like get money from their parents. I don't think kids get that much. So yeah, it's a hoax. It's not real. Meth gummy bears. Eat some broccoli, man. So I'll for sure try cooking this methamphetamine in lab when I get the chance. Don't tell anyone. And I don't like buying from other people. I like to make my own stuff, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Twitch does Twitch ban for talking like that? I don't think so. Mainly I think I mentioned all the, you know, okay. But yeah, I was saying I provided all the options of, this guy talks politics, this guy talks, uh, all the controversial stuff that Twitch thinks is controversial. I toggled all that features. So I'm dangerous, man. And if I think if you're a new account and you try to view my stream, it's gonna warn you, like viewers discretion. This something I forgot the word, and yeah, this guy talks about everything, and please be careful. Yeah, intended for a certain audience. Reduction of. Okay, so reduction means removal of oxygen by heat, or I don't know how the equation is going to be, but H2 gives H2. I don't know how the equation is going to be. I know that the ratio is similar. That means the number of moles are similar. Yeah. Theoretical and practical. Oh, there's two, theoretical and practical. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, then we'll head to roll. Calculate the molar mass, calculate the moles from the mass by molar mass, and calculate the moles of methamphetamine. Theoretical yield. Okay, these two are same. Okay, okay. So that's the mass for, that's the theoretical yield for methamphetamine, and practical is okay. So okay. This should be the mass of methamphetamine you should get, but this is what you get. So practical yield percentage is actual yield by theoretical yield. Uh-huh. Also, this meth is not, no, it's just, this is, it's about yield. So that means we got 63% of methamphetamine we should be getting. Like 63 percentage of 100. 63 percentage of 44.2 grams of methamphetamine. Y is due to real world losses like incomplete reaction or purification step. Okay, so here is where Walter White comes in. Yeah. If it was Walter White, if this was done by Walter White, it should be 99.9% yield. That's the power. That's why it's so expensive. Mm-hmm. So 21. This is not balanced. By the way, did you encounter any image retention when you open the tab for too long? What do you mean image retention? I don't understand. Yeah, I think I heard of the word, but I'm not getting the meaning. Retention taken back. It's when you leave something on your screen for too long, and then when you remove it, there is still a faint copy of it. Okay, I did observe such a thing uh, on my old mobile phone, like on phones, but no, I did not see stuff like that on my monitor or laptop. No, but yeah, I did observe such stuff on older monitors and older phones, especially cheap phones. Why do you ask? Do you have some sort of issue? If you have, you gotta replace the screen. It's getting old. Oh shit! I'm sorry, man. so you can, so you're seeing the stream on whatever you're doing right now, bro. Ain't no way this laptop getting old. I bought it previous year. Okay. Uh, it should not be happening. Is it the first time it's happening? That should not be happening. Mm-hmm. If you can, you should get that to the customer service because it's some sort of issue with the display. That should not happen. Yeah, you pay, and yeah, you should take this serious because you paid for a laptop, right? Should not let this slide. I read Wikipedia. It turns out that it just joins. It turns out it's just the crystals being in some state for too long, or they can't turn off from white to black instantly. Yeah, that's what happening, right? The pixels are still keeping the old image, and yeah, but that should not be happening, right? Are you using an e-ink display or something? I don't think so. There's no e-ink display for laptops. I believe it's an LCD panel. A lot of laptop should have LCD panel, and if you bought it last year, that should not happen. Yeah, I mean, if you get time, you should get it checked. C10 hits 50. The equation is not balanced, bro. It's common for cheap LCD panels. There is similar effect called burn-in for OLED, except OLED is permanent. Okay. Okay. Mm, I mean, if it's not that bothersome, then you can let it slide, right? Depends on how long does it last? The image retention, how long does it usually last? Iodine? Bro. Okay, I'm not writing that equation. I don't know. Not the balanced. Very similar, so not the balanced. Mm, chemical equation. So, what is the chemical? Yo, Chulu, how long does it last for you? The image retention stuff. I think if you keep changing the display, if you keep changing what you're looking at, I think it will eventually go away. I believe. I believe. Okay, it happens when I have a bright white thing. Okay. Okay. Understandable. But yeah, if you keep getting new images on the screen, it stays there for 5 minutes. Yeah, just keep bringing in new colors stuff. It will eventually go away, I guess. Which laptop do you use? HP, Dell, MSI? If the thing is moving like a screensaver or a game, it doesn't happen. Oh yeah, that means if the screen is constantly changing, HP. Yeah, fucking HP. It's bad. Yeah, okay, I understand that. If you're taking something like a PDF, which is mostly white, and when you change it, the color just stays there. I get it. So from methamphetamine, it's reduction. Problem is, I'm working with the PDF right now, so after I'm done on my screen, it's just gonna be geometry questions. Yeah, that's that's good. You can always remind yourself, yeah, I just did that. Your screen is reminding yourself that, dude, you just did a lot of geometry questions, bro. Remember that. Oh, it's 3:20. Fucking. I gotta head to work within 10 minutes. Why though? It's also Russian geometry. Okay. Damn. Yeah. So you're doing the whole proof and you know explanation. It's all in Russian language. Yeah. Hmm. Would you say writing in Russian is easier or English? One of the question is okay. Yeah, and I understand that. Yeah. Formulate and prove the property of the angles of the base of isosceles triangle. Yes. What is isosceles triangle? I think it's the one with the all the three angles are equal. That's the isosceles triangle. I believe. I don't remember. Ah, bro, you're taking me back, bro. It's my 10th standard. Okay, two angles are equal. Okay. Rotational symmetry one, two equal sides. That's equilateral triangle. Yeah. Okay, two sides and two angles equal. Yeah. Isosceles, equilateral, and the right angle triangle. I do remember that. Oh man, this takes me back. I think the last time I did all these proofs was on 10th standard, like the class 10th back in India, and it was almost two, four-ish years ago. Yeah, 4 years. Man, that's make me takes me back, bro. You just took me back 4 years ago.
Сформулируйте и докажите свойства углов при основании равнобедренного треугольника.
Trigonica. Bro, stop saying that, bro. I've been I'm not old. I just turned 21. I'm not old. I'm the youngest. I'm the newest generation. Stop saying that, bro. Nah, it's not funny, man. This shit ain't funny. Mm-hmm. What does he do? Like, I always confuse between autism and ADHD. If I remember correctly, ADHD is like you cannot concentrate on one thing, right? That's ADHD. And autism is like uh it's like you can concentrate, but you can only concentrate on some stuff. I mean, you have special talent on something specific, right? So what did this guy have in class? What was he good at? Okay. Okay. That's sad, man. I mean, I'm sure he should be good at something. Yeah, but your brain cannot do basic stuff, but that his brain would work perfectly for something specific. Something is a good stereotype. Come on. At least we should give them that, right? And everyone is autistic to some point. Both autistic, ADHD, everyone has that to some point. It's a spectrum. I believe it's a spectrum. It's probably from a movie, The Good Doctor. Nah, I did not watch that. It's just I don't know. Come on, man. I also think I have some sort of ADHD. Where I can study better or I can focus better if I listen to music when I'm studying. Is that sort of ADHD? I don't know. Maybe. But you did that guy in your class dirty, man. He should be good at something. He should be at least good at just sitting there and not doing anything. Some guy spat out the kid. Oh man. And did he just sit there? Did he cry? I don't think they cry. I'm sorry for telling its date. I don't think that person would cry. How did this person react? He just sat there. Yeah. Now that is something. That's a skill. A lot of people cannot do that. We should give him that. Also, I don't know if it's inappropriate. Does he look weird or does yeah, it's a he. Does he look weird like what I'm saying? Does he look normal or he looks special? He's just okay. Okay. But yeah, what can we do, man? But yeah, I'm sure he has some sort of specific ability. So the some kid you're saying, well, does this person have some sort of speciality or it's just a normal kid? I believe there should be some speciality. Bro, I heard some weird. You're on the eighth floor. I'm also on the eighth floor. Okay, that's interesting. So weird. I don't think it should be some sort of someone. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Some guy had a tackle ball because that thing was loud. Yeah, that man, that person should be going through something. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. Come on. I think yeah. I think I got the answer for this question. So I'll be doing it after coming back from work, and I got this question, which is also calculate the conversion of phenol and oxalic acid and yield of the diphenyl oxalate in percentage. No site reaction. Okay, that seems easy. Calculate the yield of brandykin and conversion of the individual amino acids. Okay, and that's German. On this one, write down the balanced chemical equation for synthesis of pigment. How much of the pigment can maximally form? So that is one step further from the limiting reagent. So yeah. So. Well, I have Chulu. I'm gonna head to work and I'll be stream. I should be streaming after the work. After getting back from work, that should be kind of. That should be 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. So within 5-ish hours, I'll be streaming again. I'm guessing you gotta sleep, right? Yeah. This is the only vacation you can get. You gotta get your sleeps, get your homeworks done. Hang in there, bro. Rip stream. See you, man. See you later. I don't know. Your parents don't say anything. You gotta sleep, right? My parents don't let me do shit like that. Nah, it's vacation. They don't care. Okay. W parents. My parents don't let me do shit like that, bro. 10 p.m. I gotta shut my eyes, bro. Hmm, that's W's. Well, I'm gonna head to work, man. See you. Crack a thumb signing out. Boy. See you. Where is the end stream? YouTube. I'm go.